See the derivation of sag. First point, for derivation of sag, we will be considering when the support, when the support are at the same level, when the supports are at the same level in the A. Okay. So we will be considering a point. We will be considering a point. Consider a point. Okay. Means we will be considering a conductor. Consider a conductor suspended between two equal level supports, A and B. Okay, with O as the lowest point, with O as the lowest point. Okay, let us take a picture here. Okay. Okay, let us take a picture over here. Okay, so let us consider 2 points. So let us take this as A, this as B. Okay, so let us take the total conductor length. Let me elongate this. Okay, so let us take this as conductor A, this as conductor B. Okay, then total length from this point to that point is, so the total length so let us take this as a total length. Total length L means exactly at the middle point, exactly at the middle of the transmission line. Okay, so let us take this point as total length L means what is the exact half will be. So this and that length will be what? Exactly L by 2 and L by 2. If the total length is L means L by 2 and L by 2 are the two halves. So let us take a point P. Let us take a point P. Let us take this a point P. Okay. From this to the middle of the transmission line is, let us take this as Y. Okay. Let us take that point as a Y. And let us take this point to this point. Let us take this point to this point is capital X. Okay. Then if you observe this point, always the weight of the conductor will be what? Towards the downward direction. Let us take this weight of the conductor is small w, acting towards to the downward direction. So let us take that w into x. So let us take here, what is L? L is the length of the span length. Then next will be W will be what? Weight of the conductor. Weight of the conductor per length. Okay. Next T is the tension in the conductor. Okay. So we will be let us consider a point P. Okay. Consider a point P on the conductor, assuming the lowest point. Assuming the lowest point O as the origin. Okay, what do you mean by O? O is this one, origin. Okay, exactly at the center of the point, center of the conductor. Okay, then coordinate points of P, B. Then coordinate points of P, B, X and Y. Okay, assuming the curvature. What is this curvature? This is OP curve. This curve is called OP curve. So curvature OP is very small, and hence it is equal to the horizontal length. Okay, horizontal length is nothing but, therefore OP is nothing but X. Okay, remember this point. Students, are you able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Now let us take the derivation ahead. Okay. So let me change the ink here. Okay. Now, first point is when two forces acting on the portion OP, curvature OP of the conductor are two forces acting on the curvature What is that curvature? Starting from the point O to P. Yes or no? This was the conductor. This is the curvature OP of the conductor R. Of the conductor. So, what is the first point we can note here is the weight of the conductor. What do you mean by weight? Weight is nothing but gravitational force, tensile force. The weight, what is the weight? Weight is nothing but W into X of the conductor. Weight of the conductor acting at a distance okay, the weight of the conductor acting at a distance. So exactly distance may be, so if you observe here, you observe this point exactly. If this is exactly 0 to P is the curvature, then exactly this will be the exact half. This will be what? Nothing but X by 2. Am I clear? Yes, students. Okay. So at a distance of X by 2 from point, from O. O is nothing but the midpoint. Okay. So what is the next point? Second point can be taken here is the tension. The tension T acting at point O. Okay. So equating these two forces, one is the tension and the weight. Tension will be acting along the y direction, whereas the weight will be always acting along the x direction. So thereby equating the above two forces. Equating the above two forces at the midpoint O. Then we have, so what is the tension will be acting along y direction and weight will be always acting along x direction. Am I right? Yes, students. So thereby, so this is nothing but tension along y direction. Okay, this is the weight along x direction. Okay, okay, students. So thereby, I want to find this y. How much sag it will be? So the maximum sag. Yes or no? Y is nothing but the sag. Hope you understood here. Let us take a small point. This was small point to the exact midpoint. So this was the sag starting this exact extreme end to the midpoint. This is the maximum sag. Okay. So thereby y is equal to w into x will be x square by 2 into t. Okay, remember this formula. Okay, so thereby, therefore the maximum sag maximum sag is represented by value of y. So either of the supports A and B. Okay, A and B, it support A. Okay, so let us take, what is the value of x? X is nothing but L by 2, and what is the value of y? Y is nothing but S. What do you mean by S? S is nothing but the sag representation. Yes or no? If you observe this, what is this? X is nothing but L by 2. What is that y? Y is nothing but, hope you understand here. So this is nothing but the sag. This is nothing but the sag. Okay, therefore y is nothing but S. Y is equal to S and x is equal to L by 2. So let me take a point here. Okay, so after the substitution of x is equal to L by 2 and y is equal to S. Yes, students? Then substituting here, what was that formula? So let me write over here. Okay, so what was that value of x and y? So the value of y will be equal to S. So S is equal to, W will be L by 2 into, sorry, W will be W into, what is the value of x? X will be L by 2. So L by 2 whole square. Okay. Divided by 2 into tension. So what is this value will be? W times L square divided by 2 square will be 4 into 2t. The value will be what? W L square by 8t. Okay, students? So thereby sag S is equal to W L square by 8 into t. Hope you understood here. Okay, so this is very important for the points. So what are the units for this sag will be in meters.